The other morning I went outside to shoot some bird footage and I saw a giant pileated woodpecker already on the feeder. When I looked back at my video, I realized this bird had something wrong with its beak. He was still pretty effectively chowing down on peanuts from the feeder, but I was worried about the guy. His beak should look more like this. Oh, these are great birds. His kind of wispy topknot makes me think he's probably pretty young, so he may have had some kind of malformation of his beak since he hatched. It's also possible that he injured his beak in a window strike. Windows can be really dangerous for birds. I try to mitigate the risk to birds by putting these clings on my windows. Birds can have trouble perceiving windows because of reflections, and a lot of birds are injured or killed in window collisions. Pro tip, be sure to install these on the outside of the window. The birds can't see them if they're inside. A 2024 study in PLOS One estimated that more than 1 billion, with a B, die from window strikes in the US each year. Back to our guy, though. And I know he's a guy by these face markings. The big red mustache indicates the bird is a male. Females don't have that red stripe on their face. But let's talk about this problem beak. I would like to help this bird if I can, so I sought out a wildlife rehabilitator. These people work to help injured wildlife, and in my state, Indiana, the Department of Natural Resources keeps a list of licensed rehabbers. So I tracked down and texted the nice folks at Providence Wildlife Rehabilitation and asked what could be done for this bird. Because I had zero confidence in my ability to safely capture and transport him, they suggested I make sure peanuts, suet, and water were readily available in my yard so this bird had resources at hand. Or at Beak, I guess. Feeding birds is kind of my thing, so I feel pretty good about being able to follow these directions. Hopefully, this guy will manage to survive and thrive with a little help. Pileated woodpeckers are one of my all-time favorite birds. If you happen upon an injured animal in your outdoor adventures, wildlife rehabilitators can be a great resource. With wild animals, there's not always a lot we can do to assist, but in this case, it was reassuring to know what's possible. Have you ever tried to help an injured animal? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Thanks for watching.